All right, so first exercise in the push day is gonna be the biggest one, the compound. When you're working out, you always wanna do your big energy spenders first, especially your compounds, which involve multiple muscle groups. So in our case, we're starting off with the flat barbell bench press. Primary muscles going to be the chest, obviously, also the triceps, and you're gonna utilize a portion of the front delt, okay? The trick is to minimize that because that's where a lot of people get a lot of pain is the shoulders. So we're gonna go ahead and just do another warm-up set here. Squeeze in. And really just crank some out to get some blood in the area. After this, we're gonna jump in to another warm-up set with a little bit more weight. And then our working set is going to be composed of 4 sets at the rep range, 4 sets of 205, which is roughly 75% of my 1 rep max, going for a hypertrophy. All right, so here we are. It is the first working set. We're gonna do 8 reps at 205. Again, that's about 75% of my 1 rep max. What I highly recommend you guys do is test your compounds, deadlift, squat, and bench. Find what your 1 rep max is. I'm not saying to do your 1 rep max a lot, just find what it is to get a percentage off of that to know what to do for your working sets. So again, for me, this is about 75% of my 1 rep max. So this is what I'm gonna work on for hypertrophy, all right? And first working set, here we go. All right, so again, there's a little bit left in the tank. I can squeeze out some more reps, but we don't want to do that because we have 4 sets that we're going to do of this. Don't want to go all out on your first set. Next time you guys see me, we'll be doing the incline dumbbell press. So now we're going to do an incline dumbbell bench press. So the reason I do a flat bench and a incline is that they work different areas of the chest. Ideally, depending on what you're trying to max out for, you will start with incline first, as incline is typically more taxing on your body than a flat bench. However, in my case, I'm really trying to focus on getting my flat bench numbers up. So I've been doing that first, but now we're gonna do incline with the dumbbells, a little bit easier on the shoulders and elbows. Just, again, 10 to 12 reps here, hypertrophy out. So with those guys, it's really important that when you do it, try and keep your back flat against it. You can have a little gap between your mid back and the seat. And arc your back just a little bit. And what you're gonna wanna do is just push straight up. Now, if you wanna get a little bit more involvement in the pectorals, you can kind of bring them in like this. Maybe if you're just starting off though, stick with just straight up, just shy of locking out those elbows. You don't wanna lock out the elbows every time. Come back down, pretty much arms parallel with the ground. Let's rest, back up. All right, so again, depending on what your goal is, if you're trying to increase your flat numbers or incline, you'll start off with either one of those first. Either one does work the chest as a whole. Incline typically has more of a focus on the upper pec, whereas flat is more of the most surface of your pec. You know, so yeah. After this, we're gonna do some cable flies. It's gonna kind of work this area of the chest as we stretch it in, and also work some more of the front chest, front portion of your pecs, all right? I like to do a cable fly to finish it off. It's pretty easy on the joints, feels good, and lets me get a good stretch in the pecs again, and it kind of preps me to go into my triceps next. So, real simple, so we grab these. I'm probably gonna be sliding all over the place because my socks will try and keep straight. I like to keep my arms locked in with my body I don't start off behind myself. You know, my arms are in line with my stomach. And then you're just gonna pull them together. So as you can see, I'm sliding because of my socks. So I think you get the idea of how to do that. I'm gonna take my socks off and do my sets here. When you see me again, we will be jumping into triceps. What we're gonna do is just a skull crusher using the Titan Fitness tricep bar. This is actually gonna be my first time using it. Really looking forward to it. Help keep my elbows safe. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, second tricep exercise is going to be a close grip dumbbell or barbell bench press. This has a really good focus on the triceps. You will feel some of this in your chest, but done right, it is a great tricep exercise. So we're gonna use my new tricep bar from Titan, and we're just going to go straight up, keep the arms as close to the side as possible. Try and have it like close to your face to keep the focus on the triceps. Don't mind the wobble, I'm getting used to this new piece of equipment. This will be tricep exercise number 2. That's just for demonstration purposes. But guys, you can also do this with dumbbells, or you can do this with an actual 7-foot Olympic barbell. You just bring the hands in closer and do it like that. One more tricep exercise to go. So you'll see in my programs, I typically do 3 compounds, 3 isolations. For the most part, that's what I do, between 3 and 4 sets total, depending on the exercise. Most typically, a workout for me consists of 24 sets, 6 exercises times 4 sets. And I think that's a pretty good amount for a natural lifter, whether you're a recreational or just, you know, a natural bodybuilder, physique competitor, whatever. That's a good amount of sets for the day. All right, guys, the last tricep exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be the overhead tricep extension. Now, normally I do this with my functional trainer using the rope spread. But I want to use the new Titan bar, so this might be a little heavy, to be honest. 40 pounds on still, but let's give it a go. Feels good, but it is a little heavy. All right, so I'm gonna have to lower the weight for the next sets, but that'll do it, guys. That's a full push day workout. Chest and triceps. So just to recap, we did a flat barbell bench press. We did an incline dumbbell bench press. We did cable flies. We did skull crushers. We did close grip bench, and then we were finishing with the overhead tricep extension, tricep push, whatever you want to call it. That is a typical push day for me. Give it a shot, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced lifter. I think it's a great routine. 3 chest exercises, 3 tricep exercises. Maybe do some core cardio at the end. Depending on your level of lifting too, you might want to play with the sets. Maybe only do 2 sets. Maybe do 3, maybe do 4, maybe do 5. It's up to you. That's where you can play with it. But just as a rule of thumb, you don't want to go over, say, 24 sets of an exercise per muscle group. So I typically do push-pull legs. So I'll hit my body parts twice each week. And so figure I did essentially 12 chest exercises this time, and I'll do 12 again next time. So that gives me a total of 24 a week. You don't want to go too much more than that unless you're enhanced and your body can recover quicker. We won't get into that. Anyways, if you guys like the video, if you have questions, or if you want to see more content, please drop a comment, drop a like, and consider subscribing so I can help grow this channel. In the meantime, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to message me or leave a comment. I will get back to you. I encourage everyone to lift. I think it's a great hobby. Whether you take it serious or you're just a recreational lifter, it's a great thing to get into, and it's really good for your health. All right, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day.